Hey everybody, good morning and welcome to Against the Public for August 16th. I'm Dana Lane. Today we're going to go through my top Major League Baseball free plays as we look to stuff more cash in your bankroll before a massive Saturday in preseason football. After we finish, please go to Pickdawgz.com. I'll have my premium Major League Baseball and WNBA plays locked and loaded for Friday. And if you missed out on Thursday, don't miss out on Friday. A perfect sweep in the WNBA 3-0. A perfect sweep in Major League Baseball 3-0. So please don't miss out on Friday. Jump out my single plays or those 3-packs, those WNBA 3-packs and a Major League Baseball 3-pack just tomorrow for just $49.99. And of course, every 3-pack comes with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. Didn't need those on Thursday. In addition, if you're ready to go, and he made a ton of money off of the plays yesterday, in addition to the free plays, which were also 2-1, really a massive day on Thursday. Please just get involved with an all-access pass right now for just $11 a day for the next 30 days. $10 a day for the next, or under $10 a day for the next 90 days, or better yet, just jump on that annual all access pass that gives you every one of my plays for the next 365 days for one low price. Comes out to be about $3.70 a day. You can throw it on the credit card, pay it off a little at a time, and sit back and relax. We're going to roll our sleeves up and have an amazing NFL preseason, an amazing regular season. We're going to finish up the WNBA strong, which has been phenomenal this year. So many reasons to get involved, and everybody that had success last night. Let's get to that all access pass now. Okay. In addition, before we get to our free picks, I have my preseason package locked and loaded. You can get that for $149.99, and that will give you every preseason play that I release. I'm going to have 4 games on Saturday. So you're going to have 4 plays on Saturday if you get that preseason package, or you get the all-access pass. We'll give you 4 games in the NFL preseason on Saturday. And we're also just 8 days away from college football. I'll have my college football pass loaded up probably sometime next week, probably Monday or Tuesday. I'll put it up for everybody that wants to get involved with college football. Last year combined, NFL, college football, over 4,000 units won. Please don't miss out again on 2024 or 24-25, something like that. Okay, on to our free plays. Please confirm these pitchers before making your wagers. We'll start things off 2:20 Eastern Time, 967, 968. Toronto Blue Jays against the Chicago Cubs. Cubs minus $1.15, 10.5 under minus 22. Yariel Rodriguez against Kyle Hendricks, and we can't have a Cubs game at Wrigley without checking the weather, and we did that. And of course, there's going to be some wind. It's going to be later in the game, about 10 to 11 miles an hour. The gusts are going to blow out to right field, so keep that in mind. Very early betting patterns favor the Jays and the over, but the ticket count favors the Cubs and the over. There was some respected money wagered at or on the under at Parks Casino in Pennsylvania, making them the trigger property with that wagers. This property is known to have above average players, so I'm glad that we're kind of on their side, I guess, a little bit. We won't go to the place where I say, oh, they got sharp people there, but a little bit above for sure. We have seen a nickel move at some properties in Vegas. The number is sitting at minus $1.15 under. Yariel Rodriguez, 1-5 this year, a respectable 3.60 ERA to go with 52 Ks in 50 innings. And with numbers like that, it's an automatic that the Jays have not been scoring runs for Rodriguez, and upon further review, 3.65 runs per game confirms that. Over the last 2 starts, Rodriguez has allowed just 1 earned runs in his last 10 and a third innings. That's a 0.87 ERA. Lost both games because the Jays scored a combined 3 runs in those games. None in a 1-0 loss to the A's in his last start. Kyle Hendricks is 3-10 with a 6.60 ERA. Not great numbers, but better over his last couple starts. 5 earned in 11 innings. 4.09 ERA, 9 Ks, and 3 walks. For Hendricks, simply a matter of getting ahead of hitters. His stuff is not good enough to get many hitters to feel uncomfortable. If they're in command of the count, they're teeing off on Hendricks. Must get ahead in the count in this game. However, I have a hard time And you guys know, if you've been watching these videos long enough, I really have a hard time pulling the trigger on an over when I'm looking at 10.5. And I have both two starters that are pointing in the right direction, even though, an ERA over 4 isn't ideal. 10.5 under, and the juice is way to the under, to the point where this might go down to 10 if enough wagering comes in on the under. So you want to make sure you get involved in this right now. You do have to give up minus $1.22. Let's get that 10.5. Don't let it go down to 10. Okay, game number 2, 6:40 Eastern Time, 9:51, 9:52. Washington Nationals against the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies massive favorites, minus 275, 9 over minus 20. Patrick Corbin against Kyle Hendricks. Patrick Corbin 2-12 this year, a 5.98 ERA. Over his last 4 starts, he's allowed 21 earned runs in his last 20 innings, and 0-3 mark in those games, along with a no decision, a 9.45 ERA. Now, Corbin's been bad, but he's been given very little run support in his 24 starts. 5 times in those 24 starts, he's been given 1 run, and 6 other times he's been given no runs. And 14 of his 24 starts, the Nats have combined to give Corbin 3 runs or less. Aaron Nola, 11-6 this year, a 3.60 ERA. He too's coming off a couple starts that he probably would like to have back. One was against the Dodgers, one was against the Diamondbacks. Allowed 7 earned runs in 11 innings. And I don't put too much into that because the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks lineups, 2 top 5 offenses in baseball. They're going to make a lot of pitchers look bad. Opponents are still just hitting .237 against Nola this year. He's allowed an average of 1 run in his last 3 starts against the Nats. Those are great numbers. He has a 1.73 ERA against the Nats in those games, and he's won 3 straight against Washington. The under is 4-5-1 head-to-head in their last 10 games. We're going to go under 9, and we're going to take that very generous juice on that, minus $1.01. Probably even money at most places, but consensus number is minus $1.01. 9:38 Eastern Time, 9:77, 9:78. Atlanta Braves minus $1.50 on the road, 8.5 under minus 11 against the Los Angeles Angels. Spencer Schwellenbach against Jose Soriano. Braves have been an automatic wager. We've talked about this before in 2024. 69 unders, 47 overs, including 3 of the last 4 against the San Francisco Giants. Braves pitching held the Giants to 11 runs in 4 games, and they have climbed up to 4th in the major leagues with a 3.74 ERA, with most of that coming from a phenomenal bullpen that has 424 Ks and 405 2/3 innings. Only on the road, only the Cincinnati Reds are a better road team as far as pitching wise, and that's not great news for the Angels, who scored just 5 times in 3 games against the Toronto Blue Jays. We do see 93% of the money and 88% of the tickets are on the Braves. Almost every ticket is on the over. So that's where we're going to go against the public in this one. Schwellenbach is 4-5, a 3.95 ERA to go with 77 Ks in 70 2/3 innings. Over his last 3 games, Schwellenbach has allowed 5 earned runs in 20 innings. That's a 2.25 ERA. Jose Soriano, 6-7, 3.36 ERA, has allowed just 1 earned run in his last 12 innings. So he's in good shape right now, as good as he's been all season. He also has allowed just 9 hits in those 12 innings and 13 Ks and 3 walks, which is a great strikeout to walk ratio. We're going to go under the 8.5, minus $1.11. So that does it for your Friday free plays. Just jump on over to pickdawgz.com right now. Get involved with one of my many packages, including my all-access pass that gives you every play I release all weekend long, starting tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you guys can be with me all weekend. Of course, you got the NFL preseason pass, just $149.99. And for everybody that was perfect in baseball last night and perfect in the WNBA, I expect to see you back on Friday. Here's your Friday free play recap. Toronto, Chicago, under 10.5, minus $1.22. Washington, Philadelphia, under 9, minus $1.01. And Atlanta, Los Angeles Angels, under 8.5, minus $1.11. I guess we're going under with all 3 of these. That does it for today's show. Thank you to everyone who continues to watch on a daily basis. I appreciate it more than you know. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Friday.